sponsored by Transitions Empowerment. And here are your hosts, Larry, Mira, and Wube Gabre.
To another episode of Ballin VA. We got another 804 legend, one who needs no introduction, but I'm gonna give him on anyway because he deserves the love, bro. He's from Richmond, Virginia. He went to Henrico High School in Richmond. He was an all-state and all-metro football player. He was all-metro in basketball. Then he went down to 64 East, down to Norfolk State. Behold, the green and gold, where he was all CIAA 3 times in a row. He still remains as an all-time leading receiver at Norfolk State. He holds 3 CIAA records, including reception records, career reception yards, career touchdowns, single season receptions.
God damn.
The NSU Hall of Famer, bro. He's a Spartan Hall of Famer. Come on. He was drafted by my Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens, in the 6th round. He played 3 years for them. He's an arena AFL All Ironman team 3 times. He's a 3-time Arena Bowl champ. He even coached in Baltimore, was an offensive coordinator for the AFL team in Baltimore. Listen, man, if I missed anything, it's my fault. He got so many accomplishments, but I want to welcome on the show today on Ballin VA, Mr. James Roe, a.k.a. Noonie.
Respect.
What's up?
Look, man, you got a laundry list of accomplishments, man, but I want to say this. It all started somewhere in Richmond, man. So tell us a little bit about where it all started for you, man, when you started playing ball.
Shoot, man. It started in Brookfield off of Champion Avenue. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was basically playing in the streets every day, sun up, sun down. So I was just constantly just playing, throwing up and run. They got new names for Smear to quit. And all that, you know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of where it started, man. Then after that, I went to, I ain't played organized football until middle school. I went to Moody Middle School, and then that's where I, got the first taste of the organized football, man. And from there, it would just kept it on going, man. And it's been a blessing, man. I ain't gonna need a lie. First and foremost, man, I want to just thank God, for everything. You know what I'm saying? Because without him, none of it would have been accomplished or done. So I just say thank you, man. And just, man, I'm happy to be on here, man. And it's like, with that intro, you sound like Steve Harvey, man.
We do it, man. Man, we gotta give you love. Like I told you off air, man. I've been watching you since college, bro, and like at Foreman Field at ODU. But before that, man, you went to Henrico. They always have a nice talent over there, man. Talk about your days over Henrico High when you first got. When you first got there, what was it like your freshman year?
Man, hey, see, man, it kind of was a shaky like high school career because like my first year, I broke my leg and whatnot. So I was on JV and I broke my leg like in the first game. So I was like done for the whole year. So I was like, damn, but just stepping on the scene, man, and shoot, battling with them guys, man, Brian Davis and whatnot. Like, I kind of knew Brian, but like he was that dude, as a sophomore. You know what I'm saying? So just battling them, and then while I was out, it gave me an opportunity to just see, going to the varsity game and seeing William Wood and Carlos McNeil and Anthony Bonds and all them dudes, man. And I, forgive me if I'm missing, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, those dudes kind of paved the way to let you know, hey, man, you step on this field, you better bring it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like, man, I just had to get myself right when I came back. And then just from there, just all about just going out there and just doing what you love since you was a kid.
Man, you talk, boy. You named some names over there, man. Over there on the north side of Celia Avenue, to be a fact, matter of fact, man. But like you said, you had to bring it, and with all those guys that you named and stuff like that, did they give you some type of like initiation or something like that? Like, how sometimes, man, they be like, man, before you come out here, man, we're gonna do this, whatever. Or they just kind of just knew you was nice.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say they just knew it, but you know, they kind of saw that, you know, I had a little game with me. You know, like I said, my 10th grade year I played quarterback, so they saw
Really?
you know, I had a little potential. You know what I'm saying? But they still made me work though. You know,
Okay.
what I'm saying? I remember them boys, Tim Jones, taking my cleats and stuff, man.
God
Back and all that, but like I said, it was just a honor and a thrill, man, just to watch them guys, especially you know when I was on JV on Fridays, just to get that understanding and see, you know how Henrico and John Marshall played, and Henrico and Highland Springs played, and it was like you know some grimy games, you know what I'm saying, and it was just a great sight for me to see, man, and shoot, I just will never forget, man, that you know God rest his soul, Harold Banks, man. You know he went to Highland Springs, and the funny thing about him, his mom worked with my dad.
Okay.
And, you know I kind of got a chance to know him. You know what I'm saying, early on, but I ain't know that dude was such an animal, man. He was out there breaking people's wrists and stuff, and he was just a thorough dude, man.
God
but
dang.
like him in the
That's
Capital
old school
District,
football.
you had Carlos McNeil in the Capital District. Like God, I mean, like that dude was a basketball, football, baseball.
Yeah, he was everything.
Mr. You know what? Honestly, he was
Everything.
Mr. Henrico, bro. For real. And God rest his soul. Like, and it's funny, you know, it's a blessing, like I said in the beginning. But man, there's been so many dudes, guys in the Richmond area, Henrico, all over the place, man. That you know, it's just talent all in Richmond, man. And it was just a blessing that I was able to go on and stuff. But God, dog, we can't be short. We can't be shorted out, man, with the talent that comes through Richmond, man, for real.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned the Capital District, the original Capital District. As a Kennedy alum, we can't talk about football.
No.
But like, what do you remember about them old Capital District battles in football, man, and playing against, you know, the Lee Davises of the world and Highland Springs and people like that,
man,
teams like that?
It always, you know, you ain't really have a. I know when I was playing, it just ain't never seemed like it was an easy day off. You know what I'm saying? Even shoot, yeah, you right, Kennedy, and I mean, yeah, but we all know, you know what I'm saying? If they had that guidance like a Henrico and Highland Springs,
right?
You know what they would have did.
Yeah,
right.
Talent was there all day long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had the talent.
They had the coach.
Always
You know what I'm saying? So it was just that, but even with that saying, you know what I'm saying, had some bang out, drag out wars with Kennedy. You know we had some with Verona.
Lee Davis.
Yeah, even Lee Davis with a trail out there. And man, dog, it was like Highland Springs, ain't too much need to be said about that.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's day one for them.
You know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating because to see what they doing now is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that easy back in the day with her because I don't know what's going on, but it's like as a competitor, man, ain't no way I'm gonna let you beat me no 60-something. I'll getting something in there, you know. Get something in there.
Yeah. So, that's crazy though.
It was some great wars, man, and it's been some great talent that I have gained a whole lot of respect. You know what I'm saying, from them battles and stuff like that. And I, you know, it's a lot of guys from Kennedy, Highland Springs, Armstrong, shoot, Bubba. I mean, like, I got a lot of respect and friendships from them battles, man. But it's been a blessing, man.
Yes, sir, man. You know, I remember they used to talk about when y'all used to come over there between y'all and Henrico. I mean, Henrico, Highland Springs, and Lee Davis. they used to sit on the side, the Kennedy guys, and y'all can shout me out. Y'all know who y'all are, all the Kennedy guys. Shout out to all y'all. But they used to sit up there and bet what the end of the score was going to be, man. Like how bad y'all was going to be, people. I remember Waddell used to be like, man, you know, they probably scored 60 on us tonight, man. How many touchdowns you think Newton gonna score? Man, you know what I'm saying? Or when he would not come over there with Jerry, he might run about 4 touchdowns, you know. So it was always like that, man. So I used to sit up there and be like that, man. But you know, you're right, man. The competitive battles, especially Lee Davis, with all them running backs they used to have, man. That shit used to be crazy.
That was running back. It was high school U back then. Running back. Sure. Yeah. But let me ask you this, man. Like you said, it didn't start off the best at first, but I know you're a humble guy. You never probably said this, but when did you know I'm that guy? Like I can make it to this level. I can make it to that next level. I can make it to the level after that. Was there a time in high school that you thought to yourself, you know what, I might be able to take this somewhere? Or
was it a coach that gave you that push?
Yeah, I think that was the main thing. Like I say, my freshman year, I broke my leg. Then my sophomore year, you know, I came back, played quarterback. And then my junior year, you know, at the end of my sophomore year, I transferred to John Marshall. So
really?
A lot of people don't even know that. So
we don't know that.
Y'all getting the goods here on Ballin VA. We ain't know nobody knew that.
Yeah. So, but you know what I'm saying, when I transferred to John Marshall, you know, I wasn't doing right. I won't, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna get into all that. But then I came back my 11th grade year, but I ain't have enough credits to qualify in the county to play my junior year. So I had to sit out, you know what I'm saying, that first semester. So when I came back my senior year to play football, it was like, man, I just gotta go out here and just play, you know what I'm saying, because I done missed out on so much. But I knew I could do it. But I guess my first play in high school on varsity, I ran a kickback against Hermitage. And from there, it kind of took off. But I remember, and I think I still got the clip somewhere, but I remember my coach, John Trott, saying that, you know, one Sunday, you're going to see me playing, you know, in the NFL. So it kind of, you know, when he said that,
that's all it took.
You know,
for him, bro.
It didn't really like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the NFL, but you know, it was like, dang, you know, somebody sees something in me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was just from there. It just let's keep grinding, let's keep working, let's keep grinding. And it was like at that time, it wasn't no stopping in me. You know, I was just constantly working, constantly trying to better myself, and from him saying that though, it just kind of made it something to shoot for, you know what I'm saying? He gave me that shoot for the, you know what I'm saying, the stars and whatnot. So, but you know, when he said that, you know, it didn't kind of sit on me then, but it just gave me that like, okay, you know, let's work and let's see how this thing pan out. So, you know, and then I just finished, you know, my high school season off real good. And I got a few accolades from that, but you know, it was just still like, can I be consistent about it? You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't a few accolades. He was all state, all metro. Don't cut yourself short, bro. Ain't no few accolades, bro. You all state, bro.
Yeah, man.
All metro and all metro basketball, man. Talk about basketball though, man. When did you start playing basketball, the round ball, bro?
True. I mean, like I said, that started 8th grade at Booty. You know what I'm saying? That's where I kind of like started playing organized basketball. But you know what I'm saying? I just wish I would have just took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't, you know, back then, you know, you really had to try to figure things out. They ain't had the YouTube and the stuff and the camps and all that that you can go to. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, I was grinding. You know, I was a 3 or 4. You know, my height, I should have been probably like a 1 or a 2. But, you know what I'm saying? I had to make do with, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's when I picked it up. And then, you know, just went to Henrico and just played hard like I played on the field and let things fall where they fell, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, had some good battles once again. You know, I don't know if y'all remember this dude, but he went to Lee Davis named Alex Morganlow. Man, dude, he was like 6'8", 6'7" from Australia. I'm telling you.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, look, see, I want to look it up, man, because I remember.
You know, I'm gonna do that right there now.
You know, I remember him. And I was like, you know, this dude, you know, he all right, but he was a big body man, was dropping buckets on me, man. I was like, God dang. You know, he's 7'6", and I'm like 6'1", 6'2", man. Hey, I ain't had no answers, bro. You know, I was glad Coach Davis went to zone.
I don't recall anything about Lee Davis when it comes to basketball. Other than maybe they had Trail Scott. But
the Trail Scott, that was it.
But other than that cheerleader, you know, that Kim Fields, you know.
Oh, Kelly.
You know, shout out to
Kelly. Shout out to Kelly.
You know
Kelly Lemon, I think her name was.
So I'm not gonna, mess that up. But shout out to Trail Scott too. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I remember. But talk about some of those playoff battles, man, in football, man. Like, how many times y'all been in playoffs over there in Henrico?
Shoot, we made it for sure. I know at least 3 out of the 4 years I was there. They went my junior year. Well, I ain't played, but they went to the for the regionals. My junior year where they played Thomas Dale at the stadium. You know what I'm saying? But that was the year they beat Huguenot with Jared German. You know what I'm saying? And I know Jared German was that dude.
He was a problem. That dude was a problem.
He definitely
they had him and Chanel Jones and Carl Smith.
Quarterback.
You know what I'm saying? They had some ballers over there. And we end up, beating them because then nobody know about our running back, Kevin Wilson. Hey, and I believe he probably had like a buck and something. So he was balling out that day, but we end up beating them. And then the next year, my senior year, they returned the favor to us. They beat, you know what I'm saying? They man, hey, that's a hot joint there too. But
who y'all played that your senior year?
Huguenot. It was a rematch. You know.
Talk about that.
So it was back and forth, and then with like 3 minutes left in the game, they kicked it off. I ran the kickoff back. And I think that put us up by like 5 or something. And I'm like, we got them.
Okay.
Man, I think about like 1 minute left in the game, man. Chanel drove them people down. I think like
Nelly.
Yards.
Yeah, Nelly was tough.
He was nice.
And my last memories, and I think if I see Chanel now, I try to choke him. He climbed up on our goalpost, man. Was all
for real?
Nothing about it, man. And it was
man.
First of all, it was a great game. You know what I'm saying? So I can't deny that, and you know what I'm saying, he deserved it because he did win. But and you know what I'm saying. But it was a good jump, man. It was a real good battle. So.
What B still do that day, man?
You know what? Yeah, cause shoot, was he a sophomore then, or I think? He was
B was a junior. B came out in '92. Yeah, so your senior year, he would have been a junior.
Okay, so he did. I think he had like, I want to say I think he had like 100 yards against him, but I don't remember him like going deep on us or catching down across the middle, because I played safety too. So
He was like, you wait for it.
next time y'all redo this or talk to Steele, just tell him.
Wait, hold on.
Steele probably had 100 yards, but he ain't catch no deep end routes because he know 24 was back there lurking.
We're gonna play something from an earlier clip.
Yeah, this is what he had to say about you, man.
Is what the record book will say. And then my junior year, we got Nelly. We go 8-2 in the regular season. We win our first playoff game. We avenged that loss to Henrico. We beat them. They was the number 1 seed. They had Noonan, my boy James Roe.
Norfolk State.
They had Brent Williams.
Quarterback.
I want to say I don't think they had Herbert Anderson that year, but he was a good running back. I think they had him the year before, but Henrico was good. And that's another guy y'all need to talk to. Y'all need to talk to my boy Noonan, man. Noonan got, he always quiet.
He on the list too.
Yeah, y'all gotta get him. Because shoot, I mean, the numbers that he put up.
Yes, sir.
The numbers that he put up in high school, college. I mean, shoot, he almost broke Jerry Rice.
He still got records at Norfolk State.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
it's a beast, like a class guy. But
so what you think about that, man? What you think about
that? Man. He's still showing love.
But still no, because you know what I'm saying, me and him, we played flag together. So you know what I'm saying, we kind of got a chance to really rap and talk and whatnot, man. And we was also at the combine together. You know what I'm
for
saying?
real?
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
We cool. You know what I'm saying, encouraged each other and whatnot. He told me some pointers and vice versa, but yeah, I still know he always, had my respect, even though he didn't want to catch about 15 yards.
This is what I'm talking about, man. It's 804 love. And look, he didn't want to go over the middle, though.
When I played with him at flag, man, that's when I really knew how, knowledgeable and smart this dude was, man. A lot of times, you hear Be Still running the 4-3, he was just fat. No, Be Still was a student of the game, man. He was, for sure. He was a very crafty and smart receiver, man. That was, was able to get him to shoot. He got the tech, balled out, got drafted by San Diego, and you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and he did his thing, man. So, and honestly, he was coaching at Cosby, and a lot of times, because when my daughters was running track and my son, that's when a lot of times used to talk to him and just get some words from him, and we used to reminisce and stuff, man. But yeah, Be Still, he got much love from me though, man.
And see, this is why I said we did this show, man, because we want to hear the trash talk. You see, y'all can talk about stuff that we don't know about.
Right.
Like you said, he ain't want to come across that. 24 was back there. See, people be talking about, hey, I love this shit, man, because this is why we do this, man.
This is it, bro. Larry is right, bro. This is why we do it. We do it for that, man.
I appreciate it, definitely, because it's a lot of people out there that got stories, man.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man.
Absolutely.
Richmond,
yes, sir.
Talent out the yin yang, man.
And we trying to get more 804 cats on, and your story is so nice, bro. Like you talked about going through your high school years, not playing, getting hurt your freshman year, not playing your junior year. So you're in your senior year, dog. Like, what's your mindset, bro? Like, what's the recruiting process like? And how'd you end up at Norfolk State?
I mean, shoot, honestly, like the biggest college that wanted me was Syracuse.
Whoa.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My SAT scores didn't allow me to qualify.
Okay.
So they wanted me to go to a junior college in Kansas called Butler.
Okay, heard of that. Yeah.
I ain't been nowhere that far. I ain't left Richmond. Yeah. And I'm like, Kansas? Man, what in the world is that, first and foremost? You to come out there? I was like, I have to pass on that. But then like I said, that's where it all came back. And it's funny how God laid it out, man. But that's where when I met Aaron Sparrow,
okay,
and we kind of clicked. He was like, "Hey, Roe, I'm going to Norfolk State, man. Since you ain't really decided, won't you come to Norfolk State?"
right.
I was like, all right, well, they did, you know what I'm saying, send me some stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, cool. He was like, I'll reach out to the coach and tell him to give you a call. So from there, you know what I'm saying, his high school head coach down there, Moore, he kind of came down like close to the end before the game. And he kind of reiterated and was telling me some good stuff, and you know, it's close to home and stuff like that. And you and Sparrow can link together and do some stuff. So I went, you know, after the All-Star game, talked it over with my parents. And they say, you know, I'm going down to Norfolk. Yeah. I ain't really been out of Richmond, so I'm just going. You know what I'm saying?
Just going.
It was like, bam, you know, landing on Norfolk State campus, and here I was.
Man, that's wild. Yeah, the recruiting process has changed so much. Like, you had to grind a whole lot back, you know, 90s. But like, do you think your recruiting process would have been a lot different if you had social media and YouTube, and you think you would have gone to a bigger school if you had all of that stuff?
Hey, Mom, that job would have been so easy.
You know what's crazy?
I would have had all the big schools. Dog, man, you
had to do was show that kickoff return on your first play.
You know,
like, we want him. We want him.
Put that stuff together so quick and send it out. And like, I didn't even know about going to camps and stuff. Like some people get off a scholarship just going to camps and, you know, going out there and show them, you know what I'm saying? So like, man, I wish it was like that back in what?
But you know what's crazy. You know what's crazy. I know all y'all feel the same way. If we say something like that, it's like we the old heads talking junk to the younger cats. But we not. We just saying it was a harder grind. That's all we saying.
It definitely was. You know, it's no disrespect.
No, ain't no disrespect.
No, not at all.
It's almost like it's manufactured.
Doing their thing. They still, you know what I'm saying, putting in the work and grinding and going out there and making plays. And you know, like I said, it's no disrespect, but I'm just saying, like, in nowadays, man, you really had to like do some stuff.
Yes.
Because at the time, you know what I'm saying, Virginia, well, especially Richmond, we had talent, but you know, colleges won't like just bombard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
Now, you know, a lot more names been put out there. So colleges and tape, you know what I'm saying? Now people like, oh yeah, let me go check out, you know what I'm saying? But back then, man.
Unless you was 757 or was in Northern Virginia, man. Big schools weren't coming in. They weren't coming to Richmond at all.
They weren't
like shoot, even in basketball, man, Antonio Spartans, he could have easily got a place, because you ain't, dog, it ain't too many 6'3", 6'4", I think it was like 6'3" guys that can handle the ball like he did. And you telling me nowadays, man, that man would have been somewhere easily for basketball, bro. Easily.
You ain't lying. Tony, shout out to Tony Saunders, man.
Yeah.
Tony. Man,
that's my guy, man.
Yeah,
man.
Shout out to him, bro.
What they call him, Black Jesus.
Man,
listen. You know how it was in the Capital District, man. You know exactly how that shit was. Tony was so nice, man. And it was just like you said, back then in the regionals, you can only take the top two teams. So it was always Henrico and Highland Springs.
Yep.
We could never get past that monster at Highland Springs. But Tony, when you think about Tony, and then you got Bubblegum and Sterling and all over there, Armstrong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bubblegum, shout out to Sterling, man. And Billy Austin and Spider-Man and all them boys, man.
Gary was over there. Armstrong,
Billy Austin. Him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Billy was nice.
It man, like I say, nowadays though, no disrespect to the younger generation, but man, if we had it like that, man,
oh my gosh, bro,
it'd have just been more exposure for Richmond and the athletes in Richmond to just try to really go on and further and do some, so not knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying, but they would have really had an opportunity to do some different things.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think between like social media and travel sports, it's a lot easier for the kids of this generation for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely great point. Because like I'm not gonna say it's like almost like it's manufactured, but now you building yourself up to somebody that has to see you. Then you put a tape together. Oh, he nice. Oh, but yeah, he just showing like 3 plays. He didn't see the whole game. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is now. So look, Noonan, you get on campus, bro. Aaron Sparrow, helped recruit you to campus in Norfolk. When you get on campus, man, what's your thoughts at that point, man? You like, I know you're trying to grind and get your work in, but what's your mindset when you first get on campus at Norfolk State?
Man, it was, and between us, man, it was hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I was I was a prop 48, so so I couldn't be around the team,
right?
But you know what I'm saying, I had my high school sweetheart back at home, so it was like, man, I was running back down to home more than I was at school. You know what I'm saying? So my first year, I ain't even really give it a chance. I'm like, man, oh snap, man. I'm like, I was just my first semester, bro. It was rough for me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? From there, my second semester in my summer, I kind of knuckled down and got an understanding of what college was about, the atmosphere, started working out with the guys and whatnot. And then that summer, I was just busting my butt, man, because I feel like Coach Bailey had took an opportunity and a chance on me. So I ain't want to go out there and lay no goose egg. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make the most of it. I gotta try to make sure I prove these guys right, man, because I ain't trying to mess up nobody, man. I ain't, it was just all about making sure I don't let down the next man. I don't myself. I done failed in high school and growing up and stuff. So it didn't matter, but letting the next man down. So I was just working hard and just preparing myself. So when I stepped out there during the summer, man, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So it was a grind that first year, but I end up finding my way, and then it allowed me to be ready to take on my second year in college, but my freshman year on the field though.
Hold on, man. Before we move on, I know y'all got questions, but look, I said in the intro, he said it was a struggle, but hold on. He was All CIAA 3 years in a row. He still has a record. He still remains an NSU all-time leading receiver, player. Come on, bro.
Yeah, this is from the 90s.
So,
90s. Thanks for breaking it down.
It's from the 90s.
Still.
You know what I'm saying, man? Salute to my coaches, man.
They
was, I ain't gonna lie. Look, they were forced me. You know what I'm saying? They was getting it to me. I ain't had no choice.
Look, man, real quick, big up to your quarterback, Aaron Sparrow, pro. You and him had a great tandem.
Yeah.
Man, he was slinging that thing and you were getting open, man. It was a great sight to see, man. Like I said, I was in Norfolk at the time, man. Y'all were just looking like Montana to Rice, bro. And
if he ain't trusting me and if I ain't make them plays, bro, man, that dude, he would have went on to the next one. Man, we had some talent, man. We you know what I'm saying? We had Steve Hines, who came from California. A lot of people don't know, but he was real good. James Whitley. We had Darius Blunt, who also, him and I went into the Norfolk State Hall of Fame together.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into that too.
Yeah, we had Marty Connors. Like we was like the three amigos. But before me though, it was Gary Morris. Like Mike, man, we had some receivers out there, John. So, when I got out there, man, it was like I can't let nobody. I got to go out here and ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
it just feel like
when did you start? But when did you start thinking NFL though, Noonie? Like your senior year? When you start thinking like, man, I might make it to the league?
It was more. Well, you know what? Honestly, it was my junior year, because the funny thing about it, my junior year was my best year, and my defensive coordinator, James Garland, he was like, hey, I know you're not going to do it, but it's not that many receivers coming out this year. You may need to go ahead and try and put your name out there.
Wow.
Yeah, because he that's how much he saw in me. So I was like, nah, bro, I ain't about that right there. You know what I'm saying? But it was actually my senior year, man. And
okay.
I remember in my economics class, the professor, he was like, you know, he told everybody in the class, right, what y'all see ourselves doing in the next 5 years. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I put on there playing in the NFL. You know, of course, he got to my paper, right, and he saw it, and it was like, playing in the NFL, huh? He gave me that look like, okay, yeah, right. And you know what? The funny thing about it, you know, I'm thinking to myself, well, you must not come to the game.
I know, bro. Right? They don't know who Noonie is, man. Come on.
He probably said, another nigga trying to make it. Let's go with it.
That's when I, you know, was kind of like being confident about it and trying to speak it in existence, man. And actually, that was after I had came from the combine as well, too. So it was my senior year when I felt like, all right, I probably can do something on the next level.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Them games, who was, when you balled out at Norfolk State, man, you know, who was y'all biggest rival that on Saturdays when y'all play, who you look forward to playing against? You know what I'm saying? Or who was that guy that you saw there? You was like, man, hey, that dude, I got to bring it. Like you said, because you know, had that setback freshman year. Who was the team or the individual that you felt like that you had to bring it, you know, on Saturdays?
Team-wise, it was always Hampton.
Yep. I was going to say that.
Virginia State.
Yep.
And Union.
You know
what I'm saying? Team-wise. Individually, and I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he played corner, number 21. He played corner at Hampton.
Okay.
He ended up getting drafted. I forgot about who, but he went in the second round though.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, pretty good.
He's good then.
And it was they had at Bethune-Cookman. They had like a big corner. He was like about 6'3", about 2 something.
Dang.
And you know what I'm saying? Those two, you know, was the ones. Was like, I ain't gonna say it was just those was the ones, but
they brought the best out of you for
real.
But
for me though, I felt like as long as I'm healthy, I worry about me. Right. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to nobody else, but
no,
I feel like if I'm on my game, then it's gonna be problems for somebody.
That's
you
right.
Know what I'm saying? And I was like, I just gotta make sure I'm straight, man. Just so that's why I practice hard. I work hard. You know what I'm saying? So I left no chance out there. So you know when you went against me, you gotta be ready to bring a lunch because I'm coming.
You coming?
That's right.
That's right.
And the funny thing about it, like dudes, man, just talk junk, talk trash, and I ain't say nothing. I guess that was, you know,
that made it worse.
Yeah. It just stopped talking too. So it was all cool. But yeah, I say team wise, it was Hampton, Virginia State, Union, and then those two guys that, you know, I had to, you know, just get ready for.
Well, that's what's up, man. You know, we got some people besides, you know, Marlon and Wooby, man, that been following you, man, that pretty much they know you well, man. And we gotta have somebody else to come in here, man.
Special
to
gift.
give you some love and show you some love too, bro. I told you, man, when we do it over here at Ballin VA, man, we bring it, man, because like I said, man, we got to give you your flowers, man, because you see a lot of stuff going. We just lost an icon yesterday, and Coach Bo Jones,
Rest in peace,
Senior,
Bo Jones. Yes,
over there hearing that, man. So, you know, rest in peace, to him, man, because he did a lot of different things. And shout out to Lil Bo and his brothers and stuff like that, man. And Miss Jones, everybody, man. That was another legend, man. But we got to give you your flowers, man. So we got to bring on another dude, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to probably laugh. You and Marlon both going to probably laugh when we bring him on, man. Bring him on, Wooby.
Go ahead and bring him on. What's up, man? What's up, Mr. James?
Oh.
How you doing, man?
What's up, Mr. Roe?
What's up?
Yes.
Hey, look.
What you doing?
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. We want some. Hey, we want the real school. We want the real school.
What you doing?
Man. Give it to us.
The 40
down.
Hey, look. Hey, man. We want the real stories, man. We want the real scoop. What's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. This dude right here, man. Man.
Hey, you see the other person on now? You notice?
Look, I was tripping. I was like,
yeah, man. What's up, man?
Look, family reunion here on Ballin VA. Family reunion.
yeah.
That's what
Dang, man. It's like a blast from the past, man.
But Larry hooked this up, man. He wanted to make sure everybody was here, giving my man Noonie his flowers, man. Like I said, we all fans, bro. I know y'all boys with him. Y'all knew him longer than we did, but my man put in work on the field. Humble guy, bro. And we just want to give him his flowers while he's here for sure.
Yeah,
give us some, man. About Noonie.
Yeah, give me something, man. Give us something.
Well, I think the 24, that was a thing at Henrico.
Okay.
Right? Wearing 24.
Okay.
I don't think nobody wore it like that since number one.
Okay.
But y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know this dude be wilding. He be tripping. I don't know, but we used to shoot the ladder in practice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You shoot the free throw ladder. And this dude would always win. I don't know. I think it was rigged. But it would be like a whole theatrical play after he beat you on the ladder. Mind you, he started at the bottom, right?
Right.
So I can admit I want a good free throw shooter. But this cat, man, I'm near the bottom. He coming up, knocking off everybody, killing them. Man, he get to the jump. I don't know why he had to do like this nasty sexual move to kick it out of the ladder, but man, I'm not gonna get into this stuff, man.
Hey, man.
I'm not gonna get into this stuff. Because we went to Sail River, North Carolina. Was it North Carolina or South Carolina?
South Carolina.
Man, we was walking around down there with pink Nissan hats on, with shower caps on. But we walking around, the whole team. We in the mall with this junk on our heads, man. Look, the size, I don't know what.
Yeah.
All because Moon started the jump.
That's crazy.
Man.
That's
so
crazy,
this is some of the stuff you want to talk about, huh, Noonie?
So this back in high school. This back in high school. Let me ask you this though. Did you think he would have the success he did in high school, college, and then make it to the league? Did you? I mean, the back of your mind, did you think that? Because he said Coach Trot said you could be playing on Sundays. What were your thoughts about that?
It's the same thing. I seen him with no shirt on. Pause. He looked like an action figure then, right? I seen them dunking basketballs off the drop with khakis on and New Balance 570. Nothing.
Yo, so, let's get it straight. You dunking with khakis, yo. You legit.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm talking about pick the ball up and dunk, and I know I was running. This was like, man, give me the ball, man. Dunk. This dude, man, I was the backup point guard his senior year. Yo, I told you, Larry, Marlon, I knew where the ball was going when I came in the game. Won't even no question.
Wait, only no question.
Yeah, he got ass.
What Doug Collins say when Jordan give him the ball and get the hell out of the way?
I ain't moved though, because I knew it might come back.
Yeah,
right. I'm putting it up. Nah, this dude, man, I always knew he was gonna be like that though. I always knew. Ran a kickback against a Huguenot.
Yeah. Oh, did we just talk about that?
We just talked about that too.
Talked about that. I was running down the sideline beside him. I was a fan.
Hey, look, we all fans, bro. We all fans.
Man, y'all was some fools over there in Henrico too, man. Y'all had some ballers, man. Look,
my goodness.
Being Marlow, you remember being Marlow? We used to come up to Glen Lee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know Noonan, you a legend out there, Noonan. So you know how I do. Tracy out there, jump out there. The ballers used to be out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We coming to hoop. We coming to hoop.
We coming to hoop.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
You better not come out there with no bums either, because
one and done.
Marlon. Not only you not gonna play, they ain't gonna actually come back either. You know?
They get you up out of there.
No, you had to be there early.
Quickly.
You had to be there early.
Nah, but Noonie, man, you finished a great career in Norfolk State, man. Hall of Famer. We're gonna get into that in a minute, but what was it like on draft day, bro? Like you said your coach told you to come out early and you ended up staying, but what was it like hearing your name called on draft day, my man?
Man, for real, it was like, honestly, and this between us, bro, I didn't even hear my name because I was in the casino. I went to Atlantic City because I
goodness,
my mind off everything.
Right.
Okay.
So I went to Atlantic City, and I'm out there just having fun. It's Sunday. We out there just gambling and everything. Okay. I was like, man, things kind of quiet. Let me go call my agent. So I called him. He was like, congratulations, man, you going to Baltimore. I was like, what?
What?
The play was like, hey, let's turn up. Let's throw it in. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy, yo. That's
crazy. Get it.
Yeah. That's crazy,
it was a blessing, though, man. For real.
Sure.
It's just a true blessing, man, because so many guys, that's a dream, man, and to actually, have an opportunity to do it, man, it's nothing but a blessing from the Lord, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The ability to do it.
Did you start thinking back, back in your day growing up, man? Like, what's your thought, man? Like, man, I made it, bro. Like, it's something I dreamt about my whole life, and now I'm in the league. I mean, I know a lot of times me and Larry talk to these athletes, and they don't really have time to reflect because they're always in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, was there ever a time when you thought to yourself, man, I'm in the league, bro? I mean, like, it's something I've been dreaming about my whole life.
And it's funny that you say that because honestly, I don't really think I did because
for sure.
A
lot of them don't.
I was a 6th round draft pick.
Right.
And that's hit or miss,
Right.
So it's like, my rookie year, I made the 53-man roster. Then it's like, man, they bringing in people every Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you
gotta constantly, be on your game because next thing you know, if you don't, hey, come,
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I never really got that true feeling to just
right.
hate it.
And that's what a lot of people say, man. It's always a grind. It's always in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you know what I'm saying, unless you like 1 through 3, maybe 1 through 4, but it was a constant grind, just each and every day, man. Just like, and honestly, for real, fella, I think, and this for anybody out there. I know it's hard, but you can't make it like that because, like you said, you gotta sit back and enjoy it.
Thank you.
You gotta really appreciate it and appreciate the moment because it can be gone so quick.
Yes, sir.
So, and that was one thing I wish I could have just really forget this, forget that, but let me just sit back and be like, man.
I made it. Yeah, I made it.
This is what life is all about, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy. But that's the only thing. But you know, I enjoyed it, man. I had fun and met some good guys and played with some good guys and whatnot. So, you know, it was good though.
Let me ask this question real quick, Larry. I gotta ask you, man. What was it like playing from Ray Lewis, man? What was it like playing with him?
Man, hey, and
good question.
The funny thing about it, like, I was with a young Ray.
Right. That's true.
So
different Ray.
Different
Ray.
You were that Atlanta Ray.
Yeah,
you. Me being a Baltimore, I didn't want to say that, but that's what.
Ray, we gonna say it.
It was a young, different Ray.
Yeah, it was.
But don't get it twisted, bro. Hey,
he come bring it.
Across that middle, you getting your head.
Yeah, he gonna come
bring
it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it was at times and moments, spurs of the moment where you can see the young Ray showing what he end up turning out to be. You know,
for sure.
His talks, you know, he ain't always doing, but then you know you can see it because when he did, you know, people and you talking about, you know, veterans, 3, 4, 5 year veterans, looking at this rookie dude like, okay,
this dude know what he's saying.
He know what he's talking about. You know, he worked hard though. You know what I'm saying? He man, he really was about it, man, and he worked hard constantly. You know, people always get a chance to see the finished product.
You saw the beginning.
Like they say, you weren't shooting with me when, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
tell him, bro. Preach to him, Noonie. Preach to him. Yes, sir.
He was grinding week in and week out, day in and day out, you know, in the weight room.
Yes, sir.
You know, he kind of, you know, I peeped it out and, you know, I had to do it myself.
Right.
So, you know, and it kind of rubbed out, even though, you know, you never know who's watching, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he was just doing his thing, but I was peeping him out. So I was like, okay, sure, I got to get to that level.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
I thought you was already there, to be honest.
Yeah, he said you look like an action figure. He said you look like an action figure in high school, bro. Ray the kind of story, man. Listen, when the last time we could get somebody to play with Ray Lewis on the show, bro? Come on, man. Ballin VA representing, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yes,
sir. This is what we do,
James Roe.
James Roe, man. I love it, man.
If you can, though, you want some more Ray Lewis? Hey, you gotta get Jamie Sharp on here.
Oh yeah, from Richmond.
Yeah. Me
and Jamie was down there together. You know.
Okay.
We talked about it the other day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know, but it was a thrill and a blessing to see, man. Cause that dude, you know, he ain't just speaking, man. He walked.
He did it. Yeah. Rest in peace, Memorial Stadium, 33rd Street. I grew up right down the road from that joint, so you know it's all good. My man Noonie played in that stadium.
Yeah.
That little dump of a stadium, but it's all good.
That shit was trash, man.
Yeah, it was trash.
But it used to be hype though, cause at that time, they had the band up in that jump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. The band was up in that joint.
Yeah, so it was straight though, man. But yeah, it was a little bitty thing though.
He playing nice. It was a dump. He playing nice.
A little bitty thing.
Yeah.
But it go back to what you said, man. Do you still talk to Jamie? Jamie Shopper?
You know what? I really it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I talked to him.
Man, this dude in hiding.
Oh, he be hiding Trey.
He be hiding.
Trey, that's why he on here, man. We want everybody to see this, man.
Yeah, y'all had to
get
him out.
Hey, Tracy, no, man, I just be chilling, man. My number been the same since 2000, bro.
All I'm gonna say is this, man. Not many people still got their records in the record books. He still got records at Norfolk State. What'd you say, Marlon? Since the 90s?
From the 90s.
Come on, man.
It's 2021. You still got records from the 90s.
If I could just drop my mic right now, dog, for sure, man. Come on, bro.
Hold up, and to add on to that, you got to realize you still got that record, and Norfolk State is MEAC. They B1 now. It was CIAA when you were there. It was CIAA when you were there. You still got the record.
Preach to him, Marlon. Preach to him.
Yeah. Wow, I ain't think about that.
I ain't think about that either. Man, preach to him, man. Preach to him.
He definitely a different kind of special, though.
Man, listen,
no question.
The way he toe tapped that sideline when I saw him at Foreman Field, he running out routes. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Man, it was sick, man. Sick.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. So you was at Norfolk?
No, I was at. Here's the thing. I'm gonna break it down for you, my man. I was at ODU.
Yeah.
So let me just say this. We didn't have a football team back then. All these football teams on the ODU, we didn't have no team. Norfolk State was our team. So we walked from the dorms. We see the lights cut on. We walked to the dorms and watch my man play.
Yeah,
yo, who is this dude
follow
right
Noon
here?
there. I follow Noon.
Yeah, man, that dude, man, come on, man. Him and Sparrow, come on, man. It ain't nothing like it. It was what you saw when the Rams had that with the greatest show on turf.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Pitch and catch.
My man ain't even look. Sparrow ain't even call no plays. He said go.
Nah.
Yeah, so they drawing plays in the dirt like you playing.
When Larry, I'm gonna be real with this. I ain't blowing no smoke, man. When Larry booked this guest, what I tell you, Larry? I said, man, dude, this man is one of the most underrated players. I think people need to be talking about this man more. Underrated, bro. Like
he need a 30 for 30.
He do. Documentary. The first day I walked in Foreman Field, I'm like, who is this guy? Who is he, dude? Man, who is this guy, man? Like, he went to Henrico, and I think I moved to Richmond. I moved in 91. I think you had already graduated. And I was like, what? This dude, I started coming in games the rest of the season, dog. For real. I ain't lying to you, man. I ain't blowing no smoke.
Man.
For real,
he still ain't give me no ticket. I was at Norfolk State.
Hey Trey. ODU students got in for free.
Man, I see him on campus though. No, what's up, man? When do you give me a ticket? I got you, man. I got you.
See, no, they called you out.
I be looking at
ODU students got in for free.
Wow. Damn, dude, you ain't even looking over
it,
man.
Nah, that's my man's right there, though.
Oh no! Look, hold up, man. You played 3 years with the Ravens. You know, did you get a chance to play at M&T Bank at all, or you played all Memorial Stadium?
Yeah. My last year there. That's where I scored my first touchdown, my NFL touchdown.
Okay.
Was in So
who was it against?
It was against the Colts.
Yeah.
There you go. We like that. We like that.
Payton in them.
Who was your quarterback? Vinny?
Nah, it was Harbaugh. Well,
Harbaugh.
Yeah, Vinny. My first year, it was my first 2 years. It was Vinny. And Eric Zier. And then
I remember him.
Third year, it was Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh, wow.
Damn.
You know, and people understand his brother coaches the team now. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, everything come full circle.
Full circle. Come full circle. So look, man, you play 3 years there, my guy, and then you go to the AFL, right? So like, what's the whole transition there? How you make it to the AFL?
Man, it's funny, man. It's funny how you say that because it's like I remember doing all season workouts.
Okay.
I remember I was in the break room in Baltimore. We had just came out of meetings and we was, you know what I'm saying, on our break. And they had it on, I think it was Sports Center. And I'm looking at, man, what these dudes doing? Like, it's 8:08. What is this? I'm like, man, ain't no way I'm going out that jump. I never played that jump.
Y'all crazy over here, man.
Hey, it's funny, man. You never
say I never play over there.
Hey,
oh, y'all stupid, man.
You never say never because
Larry,
it was
stupid,
funny. In '99, I guess my wife got tired of me being around the house.
Oh, man.
She had reached out because I think I got a letter in the mail or something like that. And she had reached out to him. Like, yeah, he'll play. Yeah, so she basically kicked me out the house. Yeah, she had reached out to him. And they had
stupid, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the next thing I know, I'm in California playing in this thing that I said I won't go play in.
Wow.
For
shout
people,
out to Renee, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Renee.
Shout out to wifey, man. But people understand he was in San Jose. San Jose.
She said,
go ahead, man.
Oh, I was saying if she said he had to go, he had to go.
Yeah.
Oh, you had Look, mama rules.
Yeah, she got tired of me moping around the house.
He went to San Jose. He was the AFL All Ironman team 3 times. He was a 3-time Arena Bowl champ. So she knew what she was talking about, bro. She knew what she was doing, man. Take it to
man. Bro. Hey, and the funny thing, it goes back. Even though it wasn't the NFL, I made it my NFL because God gave me another opportunity to do something that I love to do.
That's right.
It won't know when I went there. It won't know me looking past it. No, like y'all said earlier, I was enjoying the moment.
Right.
Okay. Right.
So I think it really got a lot out of me, man, because I love where I was at. I was having fun, man. Our owner was a great owner, John Fry, and I think, we was the only team that had our own plane, bro. We had our own plane.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It was a blessing that this league went on. I think, it's been going on for a while. I want to say
it's still going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but before I even got in, it was going on. And for this team to reach out and me go there and meet the people that I met and rub shoulders like with the owner. I'm talking about not have to talk to a secretary. I'm talking about calling them up. Hey, Mr. Prime, what's up, man? And it just was a blessing, man, because I was able to also get around some guys that was hungry, who had an opportunity or went through like some things in their lives that caused them an opportunity to make it to the NFL. So now they in the Arena League, and we all just having a great time, man. And out of all that, man, we was able to win 3 championships.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. You were doing your thing. That jump was always in the paper, man. That jump was on the paper. And then when you made it, y'all had a game on TV, I think one time. Might have been ABC or something. Yep. Man, it was like, no, they on TV, man. Everybody talking about that jump, like just running home and stuff, man. Because it was like,
oh my God,
stuff like that. Yeah, that shit just regular. You know what I'm saying? But now it was like somebody made it. You know what I'm saying?
He made it, man. He made it.
You balling. So I guess it probably answer your own question. I'm assuming it was much more fun playing in the AFL than it was in the NFL, because the NFL probably was more business.
Yeah, it was. And like I said earlier, I wish I wouldn't have made it like that. Then my answer probably would have changed. But since I did, and when I was in the Arena League, it was just a joy, and I had so much fun and pleasure being there that, you know, I was just so happy, man, for real. You know, because the one thing that I love was taken away from me. You know what I'm saying? And football, and like I say, and it's funny, man, because when I got released by the Ravens, it was in right there before we went to a training camp.
Okay, man. Okay.
So I'm like, because the whole mini camp and all that, man, you know, I was battling with a hamstring. So when we had our little break off before we had to come to training camp, now I was grinding. I'm getting myself right. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, they probably gonna try to write me off. I bet. So I'm riding down, you know, 95, get ready to go to ball, because we was practicing at Westminster in Westminster, Maryland.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I'm like, yeah, you know, boy, I got a chip on my shoulder. I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. Brian Billett gonna get it, man, because I'm like, I'm like, yeah, he ain't see everything. Man, I get there about a day in. Hey, Roe, hey, come here, man. Eyes and them want to see you. Bring your playbook. I'm like, what?
Oh, wow.
I ain't even make none. What? Oh, so they released me. Man, I'm driving back there home, coming home. So I'm like, man, this is some crazy stuff, boy. But then my agent, he was like, we got Chicago and Cleveland. Chicago and Cleveland. And I'm like, all right, let's go on to Chicago. I wish I would have went to Cleveland, but he was like, let's go on to Chicago. So I went out there. Man, I was behind in the playbook and everything. So, you know, they end up releasing me on the last cuts and whatnot, but I feel like I still ain't, you know, I made some plays and stuff, but I ain't feel like I was always behind the 8 ball. I was always trying to catch up. And I don't think, you know, I had that true chance or a fair shot. So they released me. You know, I had a couple of workouts and stuff with Tampa and Seattle. Couldn't ever get back on. So like I said, on the end of '99, they, you know, I got the letter from the Arena League, San Jose SaberCats, and 2000, shoot, January 1st, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Wow. San Jose. So that's why I say, man, once I got there, understood what was all about, understood the game, and just allowed my talent to take over, man. It was just a blessing, man, and fun. And I, even in that, man, I got to rub some shoulders with some great guys. You know, my quarterback, Mark Reed, you know, hey, we had a connection, man, that's I can call him now and we can sit and talk for days, man.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what sports do, man. That's what sports do.
I got like a lot of respect for. His name, Cleveland Thomas. He got a wonderful story to tell, man. But you know, he was the one that, you know, I knew God and whatnot, but he was kind of the one that kind of, you know, brought it out of me. You know, took me places to tell my story and the things that I've been through. So, you know, man, him, because he went to Florida State and he went to the combine, and I'm pretty sure he don't mind, but he failed his drug test at the combine. You know, I'm pretty sure, man, he would have got drafted, man, because shoot, he was it the Sugar Bowl he was playing against Mike Vick?
Okay.
I think it was the Sugar Bowl. And they got to play where he hit Mike
99.
99.
So it was a blessing, man, and end up playing with a dude named Omar Smith, who I ended up coaching with in Baltimore in the arena jump. So like I said, man, I met some great dudes, man, and I know I'm leaving out a whole lot of guys that I met, man, but it was just like it was a blessing, man, and by me having so much fun, you know, I gotta say the Arena League, but hey, it's the NFL though, bro.
NFL.
Right.
But let me ask you this though, Noonie, like, you know, all that said, you still made it to a Hall of Fame. You made it to your college Hall of Fame. When you got that call for them, you probably had some time to reflect when they called you and said, "Look, man, you're gonna be in the Spartan Hall of Fame, man." What was that? What was that like for you?
Man, you know what? Honestly, I was like, man, what took y'all so long?
We all thought.
Yeah, he like, hold up, I got every record in the records book. What took y'all so long to make that phone call?
Hey Marlon, still got the records in that.
Yeah. Oh, they on CP time for real.
For sure, all the way.
Man. It was great because I went in with Aaron Sparrow. Me and him and I, we went in together.
That's dope,
another
man.
dude
That's dope, man.
Y'all
That's crazy.
don't know, Kenneth McDaniel.
Okay.
He went to Lee Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He went to Lee Davis, and him and I came out together. We had the same agent. He ended up getting drafted by the Cowboys in the 5th round, but he was at Norfolk State with me.
That's where you wanted to go.
So yeah, so
he wanted to go to
Cowboys.
Dallas.
He liked the Cowboys.
That's Larry team.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, we're gonna have a conversation about that another time. Oh, the fuck.
Yeah, but all of us went in together, man. So it was good, man. I was like, you know, I went to war with these dudes, man, and you know, even though I felt like I should have been in there before them. But
Hey, look, it always come out. It always come out.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, you got to speak your truth, man.
It is what it is.
It was all good though, man.
I mean, come on, man. When you got records still there, you need to be earlier than the rest of those dudes, man. I'm just saying. I'm being honest.
No, but them
Big facts.
dudes, though, like I said, man, you know, Sparrow, he the one led the way because he was hooking, you know what I'm saying? He was passing it to all of us. So
man, bro, he was slinging that thing.
Yeah, he was slinging it like before. I mean,
Mahomes, any of those guys. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I mean, we don't know nothing about no running. We were just throwing that.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think y'all even called these plays, son.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run a post route. Hit me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Sparrow. Hey, let's go, Sparrow.
Ain't no high safety. Hit me on the post.
Nothing.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
nothing. Yeah, he go to the line of scrimmage like, oh, this the corner this on me.
Oh yeah.
Quarterback look over. Yeah, he already know what to do. Yeah, go route.
It's a go route. Yeah.
Especially in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? I just look at him like, man, I ain't gotta say nothing. You know, throw the fade. That's all you want. Throw the fade.
Hey man,
you with it like that.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Trey.
Nah, he was gonna catch it. He gonna catch it. That's all.
Yeah, definitely got hands. Got hands.
Man.
Noon catch a cold with a mask on, bro. Busy with it.
Yeah. See, and he be trying to be all humble, man. I'd be like, look, I appreciate you being humble, but fuck that, man. You was that dude, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Tracy. I said, man, I called this man, and he's like, man, I ain't got nothing to talk about, man. I don't want to bring your ratings down, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like real talk. You gotta realize, man, what you accomplished out of the 804 in the 90s when coaches weren't coming to 804. So you went from here. You a 6th round draft pick from an HBCU in the 90s. When HBCUs weren't really like that back then. A lot of the HBCUs now they MEAC, so they getting a lot of love. They weren't getting all that love back then. And you still played in the NFL, man. You accomplished a lot coming out of this area.
Yes,
right. When they showed this area no love. You accomplished a whole lot coming out of here.
He just broke it down for you, man. He's so right.
Marlon, you're right, man.
He's so right,
it, man. But honestly, though, man, like I said before, man, it was so many guys, man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the list goes on and on that balled and you know. just ain't have the right opportunity,
Right.
the door ain't quite swing open enough so they can kick it down or walk through. And you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, I'm truly blessed because, like Tracy said, man, my thing was 24. I gotta uphold that.
Right.
When I had it, I had to make it respectable. You know what I'm saying? I had to because there was some great guys before me that wore that. And Tracy know that, like, anybody just don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like even now, if I go back and watch a game, I'm looking on the sideline like,
we're 24.
Take my number off, man.
But you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I pay homage because, man, so many guys before me that didn't get the true break, man, that I got, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful, man, and just humble, man, for real. You know, this is the most y'all, you know, anybody gonna really get out of me, man.
Big up to Larry Merritt. Big up to Larry Merritt for putting it together, bro.
Yeah, man. But no, man, I can't take credit for that, man, because listen, this is why I brought Tracy on here, and this is why I brought Marlo on here. And this is why me and we be going back and forth on this. We know what that 757 train is. We know that.
Tell them.
And we keep telling people. We got some dogs up here in 804.
Got dogs all over the place. Barking, and they still barking.
The only difference is probably the coaching was probably different.
Man, listen.
With the championships, because if you really want to go player for player, we got some motherfuckers up here, man, that goddamn balled out.
Listen,
we
talked about this. We talked about this, Noonie. We think I'm not even from. I live in the 757 now. I'm not from the 757. I'm from Baltimore, like I said, but I think it's coaching, bro. I think the 804 got so much talent. It just like when you said like the Kennedys and the Armstrong, they ain't had a coaching the resources, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you look at Big Henry Coleman from Whiff.
From Whiff. He came from Whiff.
He said, you had Frank Beamer come over the south side of George.
Man, they didn't even have a home field, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Shout
true.
out to Big Hank, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you brought Hank, and then in basketball, you had Williford and Uri Barnes going to UVA, and Tiffany Bauer and all of them coming in. Like, wait a minute, man. It was 703. And they just said, okay, we're gonna skip fucking 804. And we just go right down to 757 and get Keisha Frank and all of them, you know.
Because they had the coach, they had the resources and the coach, and they had the connections. You know what I mean? Ain't no connection to 804 yet, you know.
And then they got talent though. You gotta realize there's a lot of military in that area too in 757. So they recycling kids every 2 or 3 years, man. You got people, I'm getting stationed here, then somebody move, you get a whole nother flock of kids come in.
Hey, Larry, that's what we talked about Marcus Hagan. We were saying that about Marcus Hagan. Like military brought kids in from like Wisconsin, you know, Minnesota, whatever.
Right. And it's like, and me and Marla had a conversation, like, you guys, like, and I know you, Luna, you can talk about this with your kids, you too, Tracy. Man, it's like, we played against those guys, and then when we had a chance to get to the regionals or the states against them, it was like they just did some different shit. Like I don't know, like I said, maybe the coaching was different. And then we like, man, we go, it's coaching. And then now, like you said, Noonan, you look at Highland Springs, and you look at Highland Springs is kicking everybody ass down there at 7-5. It's like I don't give a fuck. I think they put up 71 against Murray one year. Like, god damn.
And that Maury team had like 10 Division I players.
And Marlon said it. Now it's this AAU, and all these kids are playing together. And it's like, no, we ain't scared of them now. We know what they like. So we keep competing against them versus seeing them.
Yeah, they bring that A game for sure, man.
Yep. You know what, Noon, I do have a question though, because like the way the high school sports has changed, where you got like 1,000 divisions now. Where we were in high school, you had maybe 3 state championships.
Only 2
teams.
But
two state championships back then. So I'm trying to do you think you would have won a whole lot more hardware if it was like spread out like it is now?
Good question, man.
Yeah, definitely. No question about it.
Yeah.
For real, man. I think so, man, for real.
Hey, no.
Go ahead, Tracy.
Hey, no. Speaking on that coaching, if we had a real good coach, we would have beat anybody.
Hey, for real though, Tracy. Hey, D and I, we talk about that all the time.
Here we go.
For real. I call this guy with probably 6'5", 6'5".
Yeah.
6'5".
Wow.
Ian Lester.
Yeah.
We had the ability to we could run all day long. We supposed to have been like UNLV, just trapping people all day long.
Y'all had some dogs at man.
We can bring 5 at you and then bring a whole new 5 at you.
Right.
And just keep on doing the same thing, man. I'm serious. Tracy, you right. You know what I'm saying? I think God, you know,
he just ain't know. He didn't know.
He did what he thought was right, but
yeah.
I think he could have used us a little more better though.
But see but like you said, Trey, that go back to coaching though, because sometimes, man, sometimes a coach have a philosophy,
right?
But you don't coach to the strength of the guys you have. And that's when coaches start to fail. Like you got to coach to the strength of your talent.
Yeah.
He didn't know how close we were either, though.
Yeah,
like that's the other part. Like all of us were extremely close on the team.
Right.
So it's like Noon, D, Marlon, like they hung together, but then there was a group of us that hung together. So when we got together, it was like, whatever. Yeah. Let's go.
Right.
Coaching is the whole thing, man. And it's a terrible thing thinking back, but at the end of the day, what you gonna do?
Yes.
17 years old.
Yeah.
Y'all had Marlon Lancaster over there.
Yeah, Lancaster got a ring as an assistant now.
Yeah. He
Look,
man. All you had to do was go across the hall to go get Coach Atkins and had Coach Atkins coach y'all. she know what to do.
Look, he clapping too. He clapping.
Hey, Trace doing it, am I right?
Yeah,
it would have worked. It would have worked.
Boy, she wasn't no joke too.
We'd have ran them off the floor. Easy.
Hey, look, man.
Hey, look, man. I ain't gonna hold everybody up, man. Noonie, I just want this one last question for me, man. I know everybody else maybe had another question too, but just recap it, man. Like your whole legacy, bro. Like Henrico. You grew up. Henrico went to Henrico High, Norfolk State, went to the league, played AFL. Man, you got 3 championships there, man. What's your whole legacy? I mean, what you feel like your legacy is in the whole Richmond area or state of Virginia, in that matter?
Shit, he probably don't.
I really don't, man. Honestly, it just, Tracy, Brian Steele, Brian Davis, Marlon Lancaster. You know what I'm saying? Antonio, man, I like Bubba, like those guys that I build a friendship with. You know what I'm saying? So Lily, man.
That's my dude, boy, Lily, my dudes.
So many people.
And I talked to Bubblegum the other day too. He called me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, his son AJ doing his thing out there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Boo daughter competed against my daughter. Like those opportunities that I had a chance to go to war with them guys and stuff like that. That's what it was all about, man. And just trying to represent where I was at and make people that surrounded me proud of me and happy and stuff like that, and build some wonderful relationships, man. So I mean, I'm pretty sure I ain't answered the question, but that's my whole thing. Back at it, man.
No, look, it ain't no wrong answer, man. The thing I'm saying is, like, look, I want people to understand, and like Larry said it earlier, and Marlon said it too. we want to give you a roses here, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Because like I said, man, like I got a list of stuff to ask you, but I'm a fan too. Like I was there. I witnessed it. I witnessed you going down down Foreman Field. I witnessed you in the league playing for my Ravens.
Yeah.
Larry and them saw you in Henrico High School. You did your thing. You represented. You
All right, but we'll have to keep talking about the Ravens, though. I'm gonna steal this thing.
That's where he went. 33rd Street, 33rd. I grew up on Lock Raven. You know what I'm saying? So look, man. Like I said, bro. Like when Larry booked this joint, man. Like I was so excited because I'm a huge fan, and I didn't know you personally, but I felt like I knew you because I watched you every week at Foreman Field, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you coming on, man, for sure, man.
Well, you know, I got a question too, but shout out to Kendra Lee, man, for backing us up, man.
For sure, yes, sir.
Yeah, Brian started it, but Kendra, you know, she worked some angles, man. I was like, look, you got to get us him, man. So shout out to Kendra Lee for, you know, putting it together. You know, get in touch with Noonie too. But I got a question, man. It's about your kids, man.
Yes, sir.
You know,
I forgot about that. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I want to see, you know, your kids, man, ran track. You know, you talked about your son playing football. Well, your son played football at Elizabeth City, right?
Yeah.
And then you got your daughters that run track, and they ran track in Tennessee and UConn.
Yeah.
Peace.
SEC.
Listen.
On, genetics. Genetics.
It's in the genes.
Yeah.
SEC. Come on, man.
What the fuck, yo? Let me ask you.
That's a big time deal right there.
Listen, it's a two-part question. Do your kids know about how big of a player you were?
I hope they do. I hope they do.
And did they talk trash? You said, Dad, you weren't that good or whatever, the track or whatever stuff. Because you know, kids, especially, they be like, man, y'all want that, you know, stuff like that. Do you and your kids talk about that? And then the second question is, how did you feel as a parent having, you know, your kids to accomplish something big
Good
like
question. Great question, Larry. Good question.
All right, so with my kids, man, honestly, I mean, they knew that I like played some sports and stuff, and I kind of, you know, once in a while I talk to them about it and stuff. But I don't think they really knew exactly, you know what I'm saying, because they were still young at the time.
Right.
So, you know, they don't, and honestly,
he made it to the highest level, by the way. He made it to the highest level.
But I don't, you know, like I don't really hardly like talk to them or talk about it around here because I kind of want them to be their own, you know, their own thing. You know, not because Dad did this or no, I wanted them to, you know, make their own path and stuff like that. And I think, you know, for the most part, you know, they did a real good job with it. Like you said, my son, he graduated from Elizabeth City. I just, he you know, he had the ability to do some good things, but I just think that, you know, like he played well at Elizabeth City, and I don't know, you know, if he wanted to truly continue it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel like, man, the dude, he was 6'2.5", can run like a deer, you know what I'm saying? He had the opportunity to go to school for track too, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was very talented. My oldest daughter, China, you know, she went to Tennessee. She got she was a state champion in Henrico. She went to Tennessee. She set the record for triple jump there.
Come on, man. That's SEC by the way. That's SEC by the way. That ain't no slouch, bro. That ain't no slouch.
No, you gotta run against the LSUs of the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So She finished up being an All-American, and then my youngest
one. It's in that Roe gene, bro.
Yeah. So she's at UConn, and she, with the COVID going on, she's still doing her thing, but it was kind of, her first year. She been battling and whatnot, but I think her conference is coming up. Conference championships is coming up, so we kind of excited for her. But even to this day, I race all of them and beat them all.
Hey, look. It always goes back, bro. It always goes back.
Sometimes you still gotta let them know, hey,
you gotta let them know, always.
Yeah. I feel the same way because I talk trash to my son playing basketball. I said, look, you nice, but you can't fuck with me. I'll still beat your ass. I tell the same thing. I'm like, yeah, you got that height, you got this, but I know some shit that you don't.
Gotta let them know, man. You gotta let them know. Always.
So yeah, but the whole thing is, like you said, man. I know how proud I was. First of all, let me go down the list. I see Tracy all the time at Walmart. And I know how he was talking about, kids and stuff, how AAU was going on, right? And talk about how proud we are with kids. But it's black men, it's 4 black men on this panel. Wooby, you got a daughter at Old Dominion right now. Sure. Marlon, your son graduated from Central. You know what I'm saying? I know how proud you was when your son walked across. Me, my son just finished that ODU last week, so you know what I'm saying. So he's official about that now. Yeah, thank you, man.
Yes, tell him, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because and then, like I said, nooning with your kids and everything, with everything the day to finish. And I'm saying this, man. We 4 black dudes that grew up in the hood in some of the toughest cities. And we got 4 kids, all our kids were able to graduate from college. When they told us that we could do it, we went to Henrico. You went to Bethel.
Tell them.
You know what I'm saying? You went to Kennedy, Huguenot, and we weren't supposed to be that. So
Tell
first of all, I would have said us as black men right now. All of us, goddamn, man, we just goddamn just clap for ourselves, man.
Absolutely.
But we weren't supposed to do that shit. And I know I walked from 2515 3rd Avenue. I know what they told me going up to John F. Kennedy. Man, this, that, and the 3rd mile, and y'all over there had Henrico too, because in the area that we came up with all this killing and everything, and for us to survive Richmond, come on, man.
You made it.
Come on, man.
That's true.
Fuck that.
That's true.
No, man, we got to take that. That's why I asked you that question, man, because I'm like, your kids made it well? Oh, man, goddamn.
You calm. All that, man.
I get emotional about that jump, man, because I'm
just no. That's
good.
That's why I always that's why I always ask that question about making it, man. Because people make it from different backgrounds, different stories.
Right.
Like I said, like Larry said, we all make it from different backgrounds, man. We made it, bro. We made it. Regardless of what people think, we made it.
Man. Yeah. We made it, man.
Yeah, the big
Good job, gentlemen. Good job.
No question. No question. Right. Yeah, the biggest mistake people make, man, is you start looking at somebody else and having them determine what your level of success should be. Like, you got to define success yourself, man. Like, what worked for me may not work for Tracy.
There's no
that doesn't mean Trey not successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's from sports to corporate America to anything. It don't really matter, man. You can't let anybody determine what your success is.
There's no blueprint, bro. No blueprint.
Same thing I used to always tell my son when he was younger. Like, you got to pave your own path. You can't be me. You got one life, man. You got to live it for you.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, man. It's just crazy, man. Because Richmond, you know how it was back in the 90s, man. The drug game and how in Richmond they talk about Baltimore, New Orleans, but we had Richmond. We had the goddamn murder capital here too, man.
People don't understand. People don't understand. Let me just say this real quick before we sign off. I moved to Virginia from Baltimore, right? So I came to Baltimore in '94. Richmond was the #1 murder capital in the world, bro.
Big
94.
facts.
No, seriously, it was. So I'm wait a minute. I moved from Baltimore to Richmond, and Richmond worse than Baltimore. I'm like, what's going on? It was no, but I'm saying people that made it through, like it's like Larry said, man. You struggle, you make it through, and you make things work, and you just do what you got to do to make it out of here, man. Everybody, man, all love, bro. All love.
Hey, Noon, I got a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
How you get the nickname Noonie?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I've been wanting to know that.
Man, my mom gave it to me, bro.
How she get that?
I don't know.
Just went with Noonie and just stuck with it.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Hey, look, man. Listen,
Marlon, you got any question? Hold on, boo. Marlon,
go ahead.
No, I'm good, man. This has been enlightening, man. It's been a lot of fun, man. Talking with y'all brothers, man. You know, reminiscing, talking about high school and showing respect to the man. Like Noonie says, man, he's just one of many out of the Richmond area.
Yes, sir.
They got a lot of talent. So yeah, I think, man, y'all platform is legit. Y'all need to keep doing what y'all doing, man. Respect for sure.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, look, just real quick, man. I know we gonna wrap up, but hey, bro, for real. Hey, I was nervous as crap, but I couldn't even sleep last night, man. I'm serious, man. Hey, I was so nervous. I was like, man.
For this podcast?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's all
hey,
love.
Man.
I was like, hey, Larry, man. I was like, man, hey, bro. And like every time, I was like, man, we're gonna do what it do, but
Right.
Like, man,
Yeah.
I don't want to mess it up.
Look, that's why I wanted early on. We said look, man, just tell your story, man.
Yeah,
just tell your
I
story.
appreciate it because you know what I'm saying. Now I feel so good, man, that you know we was able to rub shoulders, man, and build, you know, just have this time to just, you know what I'm saying, talk, man, enjoy one's company, man. And it was just, you know, an honor for me, for real, bro.
Oh man, ain't no honor for you, it's an honor for us, man.
But no,
respect, man.
You know, like a lot of people don't know.
They got the Ravens card up there.
Hey, look. All day, baby. I got you all day.
That's great. That's funny though. But that's funny. I had some neighbors just moved in and they Ravens fans. They got the Ravens flag on the porch. I was ready to go burn the house down.
I'm going in this weekend, matter of fact.
Wow, dog. Knowing what you was gonna say, man.
Like I said, I just appreciate it, man, because you know this is an opportunity for us to fellowship together, man, and especially things like this to get recognition to other people as well, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just thankful, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. You know, I gotta tell this story, man. But don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna say don't know about it, but I know Kendrick probably gonna get mad at me.
You talk about when you blocked this dunk shot. Talk about when you blocked this dunk.
Yeah. Hey, okay.
We know.
Tell it.
Yeah, it was we were playing in the regionals or something like that. I think it was the first round, and like Kendrick had about like 20 something, and about 10 of those was dunks. So he was dunking all over. They embarrassing us, bro. They up by like 20 something. Bro, he got a steal. Man, and it's me and him. Bro, you know, I'm an athlete just like you. You know. He went up and tried to like Jordan on me, like lean on me.
Right, he always used to lean.
Yeah.
Like
you know, at the time, you know, I ain't know that was his move, so I'm like, hey, I got ups too, so we gonna have to see how this thing go. You know what I'm saying? And I did get that jump, but they called foul on me. Like, I don't know how, because I ended up getting bowled all in the mouth and all. How you call foul on me?
Man, crazy, bro.
You know, just messing with Kendrick, though, man. But
shout out to Kendrick Warren.
Kendrick Warren, bro. Kendrick Warren.
VCU Hall of Famer.
I know y'all. If y'all pull that up, man, he gonna get on me though. But
nah, but the thing that's so great is you said I'm an athlete like him, so I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
And not too many people gonna challenge Kimmy too, man, because it's crazy. Because Marlon was just balling with Tom Cat the other day, man.
For
a couple
real?
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Marlo, look, it's crazy because I said, I should ask him, man, But when y'all played against, how was that combination between Tomcat and Kimmy, man, when y'all played against them out there?
Man, I just told they blew us out. We ain't had no it was done when we stepped on the court. We had no answer to first, bro. For real. I think Tomcat, Kendrick probably had like 29. I think Tomcat had like about 22. I'm like, God damn.
Big guard. He's a big guard, man.
He couldn't do nothing with him, bro. For real. We was done. They beat us by like almost 30, man. I was like,
damn,
but
man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was what it was, though. You know what I'm saying?
That made the news, though.
We played at the Ash too, so it was,
it was the Ash.
Though,
Ash Center. Oh, the Ash Center, man.
Yeah.
You said what made the news, Tracy?
Him blocking that dunk.
That
made the news.
Look, man.
Look, that's how we got that clip. So when we get goddamn Kimmy on this joke, we definitely.
If I get that clip, we're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on.
We're gonna play that clip.
I know he gonna get me too. He gonna get me.
Look, man. Yo, Noonie, man. It's an honor for you to be on our show, man. I'm humble. I'm grateful, bro. Like I said, I've been a fan of you for so long. I mean, to actually talk to you, man, personally, is an honor, bro. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank y'all, fellas.
I really appreciate this, man. For real, this is all love, bro. I appreciate you coming on, man. Our show, man.
Appreciate y'all inviting me, bro. For real.
Man, I feel like I've known you for a long time, and I'm just meeting you myself, man. And I enjoy talking to you, man. These stories is what it's all about, man. Like I said, as a kid, for me watching you and some of you other guys out there playing, man. Just that whole thing, I said, man, one day I'm gonna get to talk to these dudes about this stuff. I ain't know how, whatever, man. And we two guys with a truck, man, like the movie company.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be I'm just in awe, man. So I appreciate you coming on. Tracy, man, you know how we
thank you, bro.
Man, back in the day,
thank you, bro.
Straight from the clubhouse, y'all.
Thanks for the clubhouse, Tracy. Thank you, bro. He had the exclusive. He had the exclusive, bro.
Straight from the clubhouse.
I want to say thank you to Noon.
Yes, sir.
Just on some like, thanks for the moments, man.
Yes, sir, man. Awesome. Yes, sir.
Hey, right
Dunking
back
on Antoine Page.
We had some good time, man. And
yes.
It won't no egos either. We all enjoy one another. It won't no I'm seeing you. Nah, bro. We had fun together, man.
But just putting the 804 on the map, like 804 was watching you, bro. Like they were watching you, bro. Like even when you were at Norfolk State, all eyes were on you. You get drafted, you playing for the Ravens. Man, everybody was looking at you, bro. Like that's you gave other cats motivation, and people look up to you to perform to get to that level, man. That's what's love too, man.
And then the fact that you came out of Henrico, because you think about it back then, it was all about Huguenot, Thomas Dale, Bird. You know what I'm saying? I may be leaving some other teams out. Maybe
Lee Davis, all of them.
Lee Davis, Verona had Casey Hinton and them boys. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Casey Hinton. But, and you know what they had over there, Thomas Dale, that all them damn dogs they had over there.
Ricky Hall, all that.
And Montandale and all them boys. And Jason Vineyard, over there at goddamn Bird.
That running back? Oh my God. Running back to man, Jason.
Scooter Harris. Man,
I forgot about Jason Vineyard. He brought Jason Vineyard out. God damn.
That white boy used to run that damn.
Joe Elrod and Lee, all of this.
Antoine Lee.
Antoine Lee, that's his name. Antoine Lee.
Yeah. So no, like I said, even though for this Trail Scott, I ain't like the motherfucker, but shit.
He get in the way, right?
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. Now that he gone from Norfolk State, he talked a lot of mess, bro. But he gone now. He East Carolina, but he talked a lot of shit back in the day, for real.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Look, now see, I could make it personal. I ain't make it personal. But I ain't like
Latrell Scott talked a lot of doo-doo.
Like I said, if it get out and get out. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Latrell Scott talked a lot of mess.
Latrell Scott, you more than welcome to come on Ballin VA.
Come on, man. You from VA? You from Lee Davis?
Look, I'm gonna give him his props. That motherfucker did his thing. He made all Metro.
Oh yeah, it was nice. It was nice. With the hand, he went to Hampton University. I get you.
With the hand,
yeah.
I'm gonna get it, but I ain't like the motherfucker personally. I just didn't like
it. Larry got an inside story on that.
Yeah, I believe that one out.
Hey, leave the inside. But look, man, like everybody got a role, man. We just appreciate everybody coming on. Ballin VA is growing. We appreciate the love. Noonie, you my guy. Latrell Scott talked a lot of doo-doo.
Like I said, they get out, they get out. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Latrell Scott talked a lot of mess.
Latrell Scott, you more than welcome to come on Ballin VA.
Come on, man. You from VA? You from Lee Davis?
Look, I'm gonna give him his props. That motherfucker did his thing. He made all Metro.
Oh yeah, it was nice. It was nice. With the hand, he went to Hampton University. I get you.
With the hand,
yeah.
I'm gonna get it, but I ain't like the motherfucker personally. I just didn't like
it. Larry got an inside story on that.
Yeah, I believe that one out.
Hey, leave the inside. But look, man, like everybody got a role, man. We just appreciate everybody coming on. Ballin VA is growing. We appreciate the love. Noonie, you my guy, man.
Yes,
I've been a huge fan, bro. We appreciate you coming on, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
Y'all got something good, man. Keep on doing it, bro. For real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Look out. We're gonna do something big. We're gonna get all y'all collecting all these schools together. We got some other stuff in the pot brewing, man. Okay. So
yes, sir.
It's gonna be the last time that you and Trey get all y'all Henrico boys, all these John Marshall boys. We're gonna put something together. We're gonna talk some real shit on this goddamn.
Well,
yeah.
I want my rematch and shooting free throws.
Yeah. As soon as we can get some of these dudes off their high horse, because some of these dudes think they the shit, and I respect them.
Tell them, Larry. Call them out.
You know what I'm saying? They just think they like bigger than life, and I'm like, okay, man, look, we trying to put y'all get this y'all platform. This ain't about me and Woo. This is about y'all. Yeah. And if y'all gotta change your ego and come on the show and just talk about, because I see y'all do it all the time.
And look,
come on here and talk, man.
Let me say this. All y'all Richmond cats that went to University of Virginia, stop acting like y'all bigger than life. Come on our show. I'm going to leave it alone.
You know who you are. And
you know who you are.
Yeah, no disrespect, man, but it is.
You started out in 804, then you went to Charlottesville, and you don't act like you don't want to come on our show. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Hey man, it's no.
They go to Charlottesville and get Sadiddy.
Thank you.
This is a platform for y'all athletes, man, and that's what we try to say. It's not about coming on here with me and Woo. It's about y'all just coming on here and we just brotherhood, man. Yeah. We're just talking and stuff like this. So it's no disrespect, man, but this ain't about me and Woo. It's about you guys, man. And we appreciate y'all coming on here, sharing and opening up y'all stories and stuff. Because a lot of times y'all might not want to do it. I call it therapy.
That's it. That's a great way of saying it.
You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I mean, the way you got it, like I said, the way you got it set up, man, it's just barbershop talk.
Yeah,
that's all it is, man.
It's barbershop talk on the mic, man.
That's it.
But look, Noonie, man, all love, bro. We appreciate you, man. Keep in touch with us, and man, we're gonna catch you down the line, man, for sure, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it, y'all, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Definitely.
Appreciate it, man.
All right,
all love, bro. All love.
Yeah, it'll be easy, man. All right, Trey, take it easy, man.
Sponsored by Transitions Empowerment.